Within each tiny salt grain, a world is being formed. Have you ever wondered how everything around us was created from such small beginnings? Let us explore this miraculous journey, from the first moment of light to the emergence of humankind. This is the story of creation, the story of Genesis and the formation of the world. Day 1. Creating light. In the beginning, the earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered the surface of the deep. The Spirit of God was hovering over the waters, preparing for creation. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, illuminating the dark sky. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness, creating the distinction between day and night. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night, thus establishing the cycle of day and night. And there was evening, and there was morning the first day, marking the beginning of a new cycle. Light and darkness continued to alternate, creating a steady rhythm of time that governs life on earth. Light brings life, warmth, and energy, while darkness offers rest and tranquility, both essential to the balance of life. The division of day and night symbolizes the balance in the universe, where both light and darkness have their roles. The first day of creation was complete, unveiling a new world filled with potential and the promise of life. Light spread across the earth, bringing vitality and energy to every living thing, marking the dawn of life. Light spread across the earth, bringing vitality and energy to every living thing, marking the dawn of life. God was pleased with His creation, and thus the first day came to a serene and fulfilling end. Day and night continued in an endless cycle, providing a steady rhythm to life, ensuring continuity and balance. Have you ever reflected on this perfect balance? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Day 2. Creating the sky. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was morning the second day. The sky stretched out, covering the entire earth, separating the waters above from the waters below. The clouds floated gently across the sky, bringing rain, mist, and life to every corner of the earth. God looked at the sky He created, seeing that it was good, perfect for sustaining life on earth. The sky shielded the earth, providing protection and balance to all living things beneath its vast expanse. From this day forward, the sky will always be a canopy over the earth, bringing peace and hope. God created the sky and saw that it was good. The second day of creation was completed. Each morning, the sky brightens, bringing new light and hope to the earth, signaling the start of a new day. Each evening, the sky quietly fades into darkness, offering rest and peace to all living things on earth. The second day ended with God's satisfaction, preparing for the next day of creation to unfold. The sky will forever be a symbol of stability and protection, sheltering all life on earth. Look up at the sky tonight. Do you feel God's protection? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The second day ended as God saw that everything was good and prepared for the third day. The sky brings rain, wind, and life, an endless source of inspiration for every creature on earth. God completed the second day of creation, and everything was good, perfectly made for life to thrive. Share your thoughts on the majesty of the sky below, and don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Day 3. Creating land and plants. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land." And it was so. God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the third day. The land began to thrive, with various plants and trees growing, bringing new life to the earth. God was pleased with the flourishing land, where plants and vegetation thrived abundantly. The third day ended with the emergence of land and vegetation, preparing for the next creations. The land became a solid foundation for life, where creatures would soon live and thrive. Trees grew tall, providing shade, food, and shelter for all the creatures that would inhabit the land. The land and the seas coexisted in harmony, creating a rich and diverse world. Vegetation grew abundantly, creating a rich and sustainable ecosystem. The third day ended, and God saw that everything was good, preparing for new creations. God blessed the land and the seas, allowing trees and vegetation to thrive abundantly. The land became an ideal habitat, ready to support the creatures that would come in the next days. The third day ended with God's satisfaction, as the land and vegetation were ready for new creations. What do you think about the richness and diversity of nature? Share your thoughts below. God created a rich and diverse world where life will flourish and grow. The third day ended with God's satisfaction, and everything was good. Day 4, creation of the sun, moon, and stars. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night." God made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars to light up the night sky, bringing gentle and mystical light. God set the stars in the vault of the sky to give light to the earth, creating harmony between day and night. God separated the light of day from the darkness of night, creating balance. The sun shines brightly during the day, bringing warmth and life to all things on earth. At night, the moon and stars shine, bringing peace and serenity to all living things. God was pleased with this arrangement, for it brought balance and harmony to the universe. Day and night alternate, bringing a continuous rhythm to life, maintaining order and time. The sun, moon, and stars together create a harmonious picture, where light and darkness intertwine. God blessed the light and darkness, seeing that everything was good and perfect. The fourth day ended with God's satisfaction, and the division between day and night was complete. Daylight continues to shine and bring life, while nighttime brings rest. God was pleased with the light and darkness, and prepared for the next creation. The sun, moon, and stars will always be symbols of balance in the universe. Can you recall the last time you gazed at the starry sky? Share it with us. God completed the fourth day of creation, and everything was good. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Day 5, creation of sea creatures and birds. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth." God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing with which the water teems. He also created every winged bird, each according to its kind, to fly across the sky. God saw that it was good, and He blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the seas and the sky." The seas and the skies were filled with life, as marine creatures and birds thrived, enriching the world. God blessed the marine creatures and birds, so they would multiply and fill the world with life. God was pleased with this creation, as it brought life and joy to the earth. The fifth day ended with life filling the seas and the skies, and God saw that everything was good. God prepared for the next creation, as everything was ready for the new creatures to come. God blessed the marine creatures and birds, so they would multiply and fill the world with life. Life on the sea and in the sky enriched the earth, bringing balance and harmony. God was pleased with His creation, and the fifth day was completed, leading to the next wonders. The fifth day ended with God's satisfaction, as the sea and sky were filled with life. God prepared for the next day of creation, as the earth was ready for the land creatures to appear. The fifth day was completed, with the sea and sky filled with life, and everything was good. Have you ever gazed at the sea or the sky with gratitude for the life they bring? Share your thoughts. God saw that everything was good, and He was pleased with His creation. Don't forget to subscribe to follow the next stories of creation, and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Day 6, Creation of Animals and Humans. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures, livestock, creeping things, and wild animals." The creatures appeared on the earth, each according to its kind, creating diversity in the world. God saw all that He had made, and it was very good. The earth was filled with life. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, in our likeness." And God created mankind, male and female, in His image. He breathed life into them, and they became living beings. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it." He gave them dominion over all the animals and plants on the earth, to care for and protect them. God saw all that He had made, and it was very good. Humanity and nature lived in harmony. He gave them dominion and responsibility to protect the earth, to maintain harmony and balance. And there was evening and there was morning, the sixth day, when God completed His work of creation. The sixth day ended with God's satisfaction, as He saw everything was good and perfect. Adam and Eve were given the responsibility to protect and cultivate the earth, to sustain life and harmony. God was pleased with His creation, and He blessed mankind and every living creature. The sixth day ended, and God saw everything was good, preparing for the day of rest. God completed all His work of creation, and everything was good, preparing for the seventh day. The sixth day ended with God's satisfaction, and He prepared to rest on the next day. God blessed the sixth day, and all that He had created was good and perfect. Have you ever reflected on God's greatness when looking at the life around you? Share your thoughts. Day 7. God rests. God completed His work and rested on the seventh day, blessing it and making it holy. On the seventh day, God ended all His work and rested after 6 days of creative labor. God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, a day of sacred rest. This day is set aside to remember God's great creation and rest in His grace. God rested, and He wanted mankind to rest too, to honor this holy day. He completed His great work, and all that He created was good and perfect. On the seventh day, God blessed it and made it an eternal reminder of His creation. This is a day of quiet, rest, and thanksgiving, a time to reflect on God's creation. And so, the seventh day was blessed, a day for mankind to remember and honor God, the Creator. Let us also honor this day, rest, and give thanks to God for His great creation. The seventh day is a time for rest, reflection, and giving thanks to God for His creation. The seventh day became a day of peace and quiet, where God was pleased with His creation. This day was made holy by God, a day to rest and remember His greatness. God blessed the seventh day, and everything He created was good and perfect. The seventh day is a time for rest, reflection, and honoring God for His creation. God has completed His work, and He rested with absolute satisfaction. The seventh day is a day of quiet, a time to give thanks to God and enjoy peace. The seventh day ended with God's satisfaction, and everything He made was very good. Thank you for following this marvelous journey of God's creation. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on future videos about the Bible and God's creation.